Because every single one of you that attends receives a Dixie City National calendar. Don't forget to come up for next week. Never receive a free usable video yesterday. Together, we can make a difference. And don't forget about our next man's giveaway day. Come to the game with family and friends and receive a Knicks mini flag. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you have an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Knicks along with your issue and seek location to 95555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Knicks fans, you can take home a Knicks team.
Analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Houston Rockets. On Tuesday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperen Sengun out there with Tari Eason. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. And for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Reed in at the 4-man spot. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
It'll be the Rockets off the tip. Van Vliet with it. Outside, Green. Off target from three-point range. Here's New York. Outside Reed. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. It's a three-point game. Over Bridges. Here's Sengun. And he buries his first look.
Fighting to earn the second chance opportunity on the foul shot. This is exactly what Coach wants from Sengun.
Reed for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Last time they met was in Houston.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Van Vliet misses.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Fred VanVleet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle. Just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Van Vliet. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Clock at 6. Goes back up. Sengun, no good. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Reed, good.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or 2. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Ooh, got that one up quick. Reed's got 11 points.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Stolen by Reed. And stolen by Green. Three-pointer, Brooks. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Brooks not shy about firing away. I mean, it's important that he continues to make these jump shots he's taking.
Knicks leading by 4. Reed for 3. Rebounded by Green. Van Vliet left side. Pass to Sengun. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Coming into this, Having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Outside Reed for three. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Rockets trail by 10. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Over Brunson. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Knicks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Reed for three. And again, New York with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
It's Eason with the jam.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Reed for three. Sinks the tray. Reed's got 23.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here's Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Bridges. Green for three. And it's New York with a rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pure from three-point range. 26 points for him.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now Van Vliet. Pass to Brooks. There's the three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Reed, good.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big-time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's New York, looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Alperen Şengün out there with Jeff Green. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Holiday in at the point. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Will D in their last time out against the Lakers was outstanding. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Now here's Tate. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Green with the ball. And McBride picks him up defensively. Outside Holiday. 5 on the clock. Will it go? The Rockets again can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Houston calls timeout.
Rockets call timeout. On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your next city answer.
Making some changes. Eason comes in for Green, and Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Tate. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the officials.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now here's Holiday. He's scoreless. Pass to VanVleet. Eason inside. McBride covers. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
As of late, he has been an absolute menace on the defensive end of the floor, causing all kinds of trouble for opposing offenses and making it really tough for the other team to find buckets.
Dillon Brooks checked in for Houston. Green comes in for Holiday. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Reed for three. Fires in the triple. Reed's got 43 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Stolen by Reed. Here he goes. A slam dunk by Reed.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Now here's Brooks. 6 points for him. Pass to Eason. To win the drought. And he banks in the layup. Eason's gotten his second bucket of the game. The Knicks have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor. And Eason is prolific in terms of boards per